What is going on, YouTube? We're back. And today I woke up at 5 a.m. and I said, you know what? I'm going to this Kanye concert all the way out in Inglewood. So today I woke up at 5 a.m. and I decided to make the journey to Inglewood, which is 6 hours away, for the Kanye concert, which is tomorrow. But today, we're gonna go buy some merch, probably buy a vinyl. Hopefully there's no AI on the vinyl. And hopefully the merch line isn't like 3 hours long. And on that note, what else do I think? What do I think about the Bully album in general? I think the Bully album was kind of mid, in my opinion. Not a top 5 Kanye album. I wouldn't put Bully in my top 5. I think Donda was better. I think Vultures 1 was better. But I would put Bully over Donda 2 and Vultures 2, which isn't saying much. Last night was Wednesday and we had the first show at SoFi, and from what I saw and from what I felt, it felt like it was a rehearsal for Friday night, which is tomorrow, and hopefully Friday night is way better. I didn't like how he performed the Bully songs twice. That just felt unnecessary. I don't know if you can tell by the audio or by the visuals, but it's windy as fuck out here. You know, I woke up this morning, bro, at 5 a.m., busted a nut to some cuck porn, and now we're gonna go watch The Cousin Fucker live in LA. I'm gonna keep track of the gas prices as we go along. This is the Nevada gas price right now. We're in California and immediately gas is $6.29. More than $1 more than Nevada. And you got this fool. This was just getting in the way of all the cars, bro, trying to get run over. What an eventful day. So I drove all the way from Vegas to California, and right as I hit Barstow, my car started to shut down, going from like 80 miles per hour to 65 to 50 to an absolute stop. By some miracle, I was able to stop at a gas station. I think it was like leaking oil or something. I filled it up with oil, bought from the gas station, and I was able to drive like 3 miles away to the nearest mechanic. So the first mechanic is like, I can't help you at all. Go up the street. Maybe that guy can help you. So then I go to the second mechanic, and he's like, he plugs in his little thing into the car and he says, bro, you need a whole new engine. So my car was absolutely cooked. He said, I'll call Hyundai, they'll fix your car. I'll call the tow guy, he'll tow your car for 350 bucks. So the tow guy came, I paid him $350. Then we drive 30 minutes to the next town over, Victorville, and I dropped off the car at the Hyundai dealership. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the mechanic that helped me, didn't charge me shit. Shout out to the tow guy, he was pretty cool. And shout out to Hyundai dealership here in Victorville. They took real good care of me. They paid for my Uber to go to Hertz and get a car rental. Shout out to everybody except Hertz. Fucking spend like 500 bucks over there just to rent the car. But I had to do what I had to do to go to fucking LA. And I'm like 4 hours away from home, bro. Nobody's gonna come fucking rescue me all the way over here, bro. Plus, it would probably cost like 200 bucks for me to fucking get somebody over here from a family member, hoping they would even drive all the fucking way over here. So yeah, bro, I've just been hitting one obstacle after another. But hey, you know, maybe my car broke down at the right place at the right time. It could have broke down somewhere way worse. Shout out to everybody that took care of me today, except for Hertz. That name is fucking accurate. That shit hurts your fucking wallet, bro. So who knows what's gonna happen, bro. I don't think I'm gonna make it to SoFi today to go buy the merch at Easy. I don't think I'm gonna be able to buy that bully vinyl. And I've already spent like $800 today, bro. I don't think I want to spend money on fucking merch or vinyl anymore at this point, sadly. Plus, by the time I get there, it'll probably be over, bro. I'm like 3 hours behind schedule. This whole day is fucked. But hopefully tomorrow I can get good content, good footage of the concert. But yeah, man. Let's keep going. Let's go to LA. And these hybrid cars are a fucking trip, bro. They don't even feel like real cars. A queef is louder than this thing, bro. So we finally got to our hotel room last night around 6 p.m. So going to go buy merch was like impossible because it shut down at 6 p.m. Got here last night, didn't really do much, drove up and down Figueroa Street for like an hour. If you don't know what Figueroa Street is, it's this part of town in LA where all the prostitutes hang out. I was looking for one to interview for the channel, but it was like impossible, bro. I don't know. There was probably like 100 girls out last night. Like 90% of them were like really mid, not gonna lie. And there was like about 10 good ones. So every time I saw a really good one, I would just turn around and they were gone, bro. I don't know where they go. It was slow, bro. There was like no customers. I doubt all of them were getting picked up like that. So yeah, just finding a girl to interview out there was just impossible. If anybody can tell me how to interview a girl on Figueroa, just let me know. I would love to have somebody on here to interview. It's a weird thing to ask for too. I pulled over to ask a girl and she was on her phone the whole time. She didn't even want to talk to me. Also, the pimps out there are really aggressive from what I hear. So I'm not really worried about the girls. I'm more worried about the men behind them. So, I don't know. Comment down below if you can help me get anybody on the channel to interview. And speaking of naked people, I also got news today that there was a naked guy fighting outside of SoFi Stadium after the Kanye concert on Wednesday. So, I don't know. Comment down below. Were you there? Did you see a naked guy fighting anybody? If you're the naked guy that got in a fight, come on the platform. I would love to interview you. If you were the naked guy getting into a fight, come on the platform. I would love to interview you. Just show up with clothes and try not to fight me. But yeah, the show is tonight. And I don't know what I'm going to do in the meantime. I'll probably go to the beach right now. Probably film a little bit of footage and then we'll get to the show. Well, we finally fucking made it. We got SoFi Stadium right there. And I'm fucking hyped up for this Kanye concert right now. It's about to go down, bro. We went through a lot just to get here, bro. Car broke down. Had to get my car towed. Fuck, went through hell, bro, just to fucking be here. Fuck yeah.
You guys are gonna purchase wine over here?
So the show just ended. I'm still at SoFi Stadium like an hour after the show ended. Traffic isn't moving at all. They're saying we can be stuck in traffic for like 2 hours. So yeah, the concert just ended about an hour ago. I'm still at SoFi Stadium. I'm still in the parking garage. Traffic wasn't moving at all. They're saying we can be stuck here for like 2 hours. So I had time to fucking get out, record, walk up and down the whole entire fucking parking garage. I got time to go get a fucking hot dog and come back, bro. They're saying the Beyonce concert took like 2 hours to get out of the parking lot. And this stadium was sold out, and it's the same fucking thing. But at least I got the fucking Bully vinyl, not the autographed one. The track list is kind of fucked up, so I'm guessing this is the AI slot version that everybody ordered online. I didn't get no special version, bro. It's the red vinyl, but it's still the AI version, I'm pretty sure. Now, what do I think about the concert? The concert was pretty good. The stage setup was fucking amazing. Beautiful, of course. Overall, I would rate it like an 8 out of 10, though. The first guest was Travis Scott. And Travis Scott just sounded like dog shit, bro. He didn't sound good at all. His vocals didn't sound good, so they had to run back the track farther so the vocals could sound better the second time. And then he performed Fiend. Out of all the songs, why Fiend? I've seen him perform Fiend on his tour, and then I saw him perform Fiend 3 times at Complex Con. So the last Travis Scott song I want to see him perform live is Fiend. I've already seen Travis Scott twice. This is my 3rd time. So I wasn't really excited for Travis Scott. I wish he would have done like Goosebumps instead. And the other special guest we had was CeeLo Green. I mean, CeeLo Green is all right. How excited can you really get for CeeLo Green? Unless he did Crazy. Crazy would have been a good song, but he didn't do that. He just popped up being his meatball self and went back down into the hole. The 3rd guest we had was Northwest, singing her hit song, Piercing on My Hand. I'm gonna go get a fucking piercing on my dick after this. I got time to go get a piercing on my dick and come back, and I'll still be waiting in traffic, bro. What else? The other guest we had was Lauryn Hill. And they performed All Falls Down, and that was fucking beautiful. That was a legendary moment. Lauryn Hill is a fucking legend. That made the night worth it. Lauryn Hill. That was amazing. But I wish Lauryn Hill would have done like Killing Me Softly, you know? That would have been fucking amazing. That would have made the whole trip worth it. But she didn't do that. She could have at least done Fuji La. That would have been fucking hard. She didn't do that either. And then she brought out like 2 of the Marley brothers, I think, Ziggy and then some other Marley guy. Like, I don't know. I don't know who they were. I don't think the crowd really knew who they were as well. So I don't know. Instead of bringing out the 2 guests, I think she could have just performed Killing Me Softly and Fuji La, and it would have made it like 10 times better, 100 times better. But still, Lauryn Hill is a fucking legend. I'm happy I got to see her. Lauryn Hill is part of the reason why I even fell in love with rap as a little kid when I was like 3 years old. Because she had that song with Nas, If I Ruled the World. That's like one of my favorite songs. And then Kanye sounded way better tonight compared to the first night. The first night got robbed. Kanye sounded like absolute dog shit on the first night. Well, from what I've been hearing and seeing, and then Kanye tonight didn't have any legendary rants, any funny moments really. He was all business. And I go online and I'm seeing people debate, is Kanye really ready for a Super Bowl performance? And I don't know. I think he is, but Jay-Z controls the NFL Super Bowl halftime show, and I don't think they're on good terms right now. One thing I noticed is that when Runaway came on, Kanye immediately cut off the Pusha T part, didn't even let it play. And Kanye didn't perform any other songs he really had with Jay-Z, you know? He didn't perform No Church in the Wild or nothing, or Otis. The only song Kanye performed was Niggas in Paris and just that first verse from Jay-Z, I think. And that was it. And from everything I'm seeing online, Jay-Z and Kanye aren't on good terms. So I think Jay-Z is going to treat Kanye like he treats Nas, and he's just going to have to one-up him at everything. That's why Jay-Z is doing the Yankee Stadium shows, 3 of them in a row, all sold out, probably by bots. He probably sold out the first one, but when tickets went on sale for that second one, I didn't hear anything about that. So you're telling me that sold out without me even hearing about it? That means it was all bots. Unlike Kanye, who sold out SoFi Stadium twice. But yeah, the Wednesday show was pretty mid. Tickets were cheap. Some random guy told me he got in for free. And yeah, I'm gonna try and go home, get out of this fucking traffic. And one last thing, free Poosh Ice-T. Gucci Mane is out here snitching. That's not the Gucci Mane I know. They probably cloned him. And that's all I gotta say for tonight. I'll catch you guys next time.